Hi, it's me, Sho, and today I'm welcoming you to another episode of Discovering a New Artist. Today we're talking about AUTOLOOT ART. It's a group of artists, 3 sisters to be exact, that created an Etsy shop and an Instagram. I'll link both of these in my description. So I bought 2 pieces of My Hero Academia merch. I bought this sticker sheet that's absolutely adorable. It's all the 1A students, but as snacks, and I just think it's really cute. I still don't know where I'm going to put them all because I can't seem to be able to come up with a worthy place of such cuteness, so I'll have to find that. So it was 10.55 euros. I don't know how much it is in dollars. You might have to see that for yourself. So yeah, that's kind of what we have here. Also, I had the chance to have an interview with one of the sisters of AUTOLOOT ART. Her name's Amanda, and if you stick around, you will see this interview, and hopefully you really like this part because I really worked hard on it, like really hard. So the next thing I bought was the Iragochi Uraraka keychain. It's a really cute keychain. I absolutely adore it. It's definitely going to go on my pink backpack just because it's so cute, and there's nothing more, more comforting than like a cute keychain with a cute hamster on it that's also Uraraka. So yeah, that's where it's going. It was also 10.55 euros, and that's it. That's what I bought.
Hi Cho, this is Amanda, otherwise known as Ami from AUTOLOOT ART. Thank you for taking the time to interview us.
Hello Amy. Thank you so much for accepting to participate in this interview with me. I'm really glad, and also you have a really soothing voice, so it's nice. Alright, let's start. So what made you and your sister want to share your art?
My 2 sisters and I love drawing as much as we love anime and video game culture. We enjoy meeting like-minded artists and people who we share our artwork with.
Was this reason what also made you want to open an Etsy shop?
Yes, before we made our Etsy shop AUTOLOOT Art, we attended nearby conventions and were very much inspired by the artists and artist alleys. We wanted to not only share our art through fan merchandise, but we also wanted to make fellow artist friends who were fans of the anime video games we liked.
Oh, that's really cool! Do you remember your first convention?
Oh my gosh, we do! It was Anime Next in New Jersey. We were so amazed by all the cosplayers and became starstruck when we first entered the Artist Alley room. The vibe was so much fun, and we kept going to Anime Next for the next couple of years. From there, we tried making merch for the first time, hoping we'd get into artist alleys at anime conventions.
Oh, I know that feeling! Conventions are the best! What was the first piece of merch you worked on?
Yes, there's so much fun. We miss conventions so much. But my older sister Vivi and I made our first merch while we were both in art school. Her major was illustration, and while I took 3D animation. Since our art school had many art fairs where we sold artwork, we took advantage of them and made our first fan prints and pinback buttons. Vivi used our school's print shop and made a silkscreen print of CL from Black Butler. I made Mystic Messenger buttons, while our little sis Chammy made Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword buttons. Chammy was at the high school at that time.
Oh, that's so cool! Do you still have pictures of all of these?
Yes, I do. Would you like to see them?
Absolutely yes.
So Vivi silkscreened this print of CL Phantom Hive from Black Butler. Chammy made the Skira Link button from Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I made these buttons of the main characters from Mystic Messenger.
Oh, it's so cute!
Thank you. They were so much fun to make.
I'm glad you had fun. Did you have fun selling them too?
Yes, we did. We were so thankful people liked these three. However, just like most artists who start out an artist alley, a lot of the first work we made weren't successful. It was honestly a trial and error of what kind of style and product fans would like of their favorite characters.
Oh, so it was persistence and patience that were the most helpful.
Yep, and a lot of research. When we were starting our Etsy shop and attended more anime conventions, we thought deeply about what fan work attracted us. We also asked our artist friends, who said that my sisters and I together had a distinct style, cute and colorful. So we started exploring more of our work in that direction while keeping up to date with the latest fandoms.
That's very business smart. How did you develop your style?
Ooh, good question. It took a long time to develop my art style. As you may know, my art style is heavily influenced by anime. When I was little, I was just so engrossed in reading Fruits Basket manga, watching Yu-Gi-Oh!, Rurouni Kenshin, etc. Personally, I enjoyed more action anime than shoujo, which, now thinking about it, influenced my current dynamic art style. My personal art style is totally different from the cute art style I use for making AUTOLOOT work.
Oh, do you tend to go more realistic with your personal style?
It's still an anime art style, but I guess just full body. Would you like to see examples?
Sure. Do you have your own Instagram where you show your style?
Yep, this is it.
Wow, I love your use of color.
Oh, thank you so much.
Your pieces really set an atmosphere. Would you be okay with me sharing your Instagram in the video?
Of course, that's so nice of you. A lot of people who follow me know I'm Ami from AUTOLOOT, so no worries.
Okie dokie. What would you say are your strong points?
My strong points? I guess creating color and light, dynamic shapes, and setting a scene's atmosphere.
Oh, that is awesome! What are your favorite colors to work with?
Oh, good question. I like sunset dawn colors. Purples, pinks, yellow, oranges, and periwinkle. That's my favorite time of the day.
Pretty! What advice would you give to someone who has a hard time with those things?
I think in order to get better at color, light, dynamic shapes, and just art in general, one should practice every day and study their favorite artist's work. Unfortunately, my answer is simple, but it works. I have a lot of favorite artists I look up to who have completely different art styles. I study what I like about their work and Frankenstein them together to develop my own art style.
That's good advice. It's usually the simple stuff that works. Who are the artists that you look up to?
I have to think about this since I have so many. May I give you my top 3?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so for color and light, I love cat-size artwork. For dynamic shapes, I love Kiso no Hi's art. Lastly, I love Rab's work for atmosphere. My favorite artist varies since I discover new artists on Twitter every day.
Oh, I know Kizuno Hi's work. Their poses are so dynamic. It feels like the characters are very moldable.
Yes, I love their work so much. The shapes and their line of action is just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Exactly.
Did you start drawing when you were a child?
Yep, I did. Vivi and I asked our parents for printer paper and staplers almost every week since we kept making picture books.
Oh, what did you use to draw at that time?
We used to draw a lot of animal characters who went on adventures and made friendships along the way. I believe to this day this developed our storytelling skills through our artwork.
Oh, that's so cute. Do you remember those characters?
It's been a while, so I don't quite remember their names, but I do remember we made a lot of cat characters. We love cats.
Cats. Do you have a favorite type of merch to make?
Lately, I love making memo pads and stickers. Stationery is my favorite since I get to decorate my planner with them.
Oh, planner! What is your favorite piece from your shop?
That's a difficult one since I put so much love into all of them. But if I were to choose, it would be the Pokemon Snap washi tape and the B&H Hiragachi acrylic charms. I put a lot of time into those too.
Oh, I got the Hiragachi, the Uraraka one, because I love her.
Yes, I'm so glad you love her. Thank you so much for supporting AUTOLOOT.
No problem. I love your Freeze merchant shop. Is there anything you would like to say to finish this interview?
To wrap up, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to set up this fun interview. This is my first interview about AUTOLOOT art, and my sisters and I very much appreciate you doing this, Cho.
Thank you so much for these words. And, well, here we are. It's the end of this video. Thank you so much for staying until the end. And thank you, of course, to Amanda from AUTOLOOT Art for, well, accepting to have this interview with me. It was a real pleasure. I hope you guys are okay. Hydrate yourself, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.